friends, it's Morah Mushkie here again. Happy Israel Day. Did you know that today is Israel's birthday? It's a really special day because Israel is the country of the Jewish people a long time ago, even before there was a Beit HaMikdash, in the times of the Torah, in the times of Abraham in the Torah, like Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, and Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah. In those times, Hashem told Abraham that Israel is going to be the country of the Jewish people forever and ever and ever. It's a special present from Hashem, and Israel is a super special country. So even though we can't leave our houses and really go to Israel today, what I thought would be fun is if we could go on like a pretend trip to Israel. Would you like to come along? All right, great. We're going to be looking at some pictures of Israel and looking at some videos of some places. We're not going to get to go everywhere in Israel because there are so many places we don't have time. But let's take a little trip and let's see which places we can visit. If you want to come along, go get your seatbelt, and maybe you want to bring along a sun hat in case it's sunny outside, or your camera to take some pictures, and you might also need a plane ticket. All right, so get ready and let's go.
All right, here we go. So let's try something and let's see if we can take a trip to Israel together. Okay, here we are. So this, first of all, is a map of the whole Israel. And I see so many different colors on it. There's different parts that are green and yellow and brown. Those are all the different parts of the country of Israel. And then the blue parts next to it are, or part inside it, are all the oceans and the rivers and the lakes that are in Israel. There's the Yam HaTichon, that's the Mediterranean Sea, all the way on the left. And there's the little Kinneret at the top, that's a lake. And then the Yam HaMelach in the middle on the right side, that is the Dead Sea. All right, we're gonna take a visit to all three of those soon and to some of the cities. But before we do, I wanna teach you a little song about Israel. Because you know, in the Torah, it says that Hashem told the Jewish people that Israel is going to be, the words in the Torah are, Eretz Zavat Chalav Udvash. And that means that it's gonna be like a land of milk and honey. That Israel is a really special place, and one of the special things about it is that there's lots of yummy foods that grow there. So let's learn this song. First we'll hear it playing, and then we can try sing it together. And it's super easy because the only words in the song are, there's 4 words, Eretz, Zavat, Chalav, Udvash. So if you know those 4 words, you know the whole song. Ready to hear it? Okay, let's go.
חלב ודבש, ארץ זבת חלב, חלב ודבש, ארץ זבת חלב, חלב ודבש, ארץ זבת חלב, חלב ודבש.
You can try to sing along with the next part if you think you know the words. Let's hear it.
ארץ זבת חלב, זבת חלב ודבש, ארץ זבת חלב, זבת חלב ודבש.
Now let's hear the beginning again. See if we can sing it together.
חלב ודבש, ארץ זבת חלב, 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 זבת חלב ודבש, ארץ זבת חלב, זבת חלב ודבש.
Great job. Give yourself a pat on the back. You learned that shir, that song all about Israel. Eretz Zavat Chalav, a land flowing milk and honey. All right, I think we're ready to visit Israel. Are you ready for our trip? I think it's been enough time in New York or in America. Let's go for a trip. All right, so here's the first thing that we need. We need our passport. Because whenever you go visit another country, you always need to bring along your passport. You know how you say passport in Hebrew? It's a darkon. Can you bring along your darkon? All right, that's a picture of an American darkon over here, but if you have a Darkon from another country, you could bring that along too. All right, let's go to the airport. Are you ready? Oh, here's our matos, our plane. And this plane is actually an Israeli plane. You see it has an Israeli flag on it with a Jewish star, the Magen David on it, and it has the colors blue and white because those are the colors of the Israeli flag. Should we go on our plane? All right, did you give the flight attendant your ticket so they see where you have to sit? Okay, let's sit down, let's put on our seatbelt, and let's say hello to the Tayas, the pilot. Hi, Tayas. And to the Dayal or the Dayalet, the flight attendants. Hi, Dayalim. And I think we're all ready. Did you put your seatbelt on really tight? Did you check to make sure that all your bag is right under the seat in front of you? Okay, I think we're ready. Listen up. The pilot's gonna start driving the plane. Are we going in the clouds yet? Usually this flight will take a long time. Because we're taking a pretend trip, it's gonna be super short. Guess what? It's only been like a few seconds and we are already in Israel. Listen, we're landing now. You hear the landing sounds? Our plane is going down to the ground. Where's that landing sound? Here it is. I hear it. Yay, we got to Israel. Now we're in Ben Gurion Airport. Here we are. Our plane landed. All right, should we get off the plane? Everyone take your baggage. Let's take off the seatbelt, right? All right. So let's get all our stuff and let's go off the airport. Thank you, Tayas. Thank you, Dayal. Thank you, Dayalet. Thank you to everyone that helped drive the matos. Now we got to Israel. Hooray! And you know what? The airport in Israel, the airport that's called Ben Gurion Airport, is actually right near a city called Tel Aviv. Would you like to see what Tel Aviv looks like? Oh wait, first I forgot. Here's Tel Aviv. But in order to get to Tel Aviv, we can't just walk. It's a little bit far to walk. We need to take something. We need to take like a car or a bus or a train. Or something else. You know what they have in Israel? That we have this also in America, but it looks a little different in Israel. Have a look here. This is a monit, and a monit is a taxi. Should we take a monit to Tel Aviv? All right, let's call the monit. Monit, monit, can you come? We want to take you to Tel Aviv. Hi, monit. Hi, monit driver. Can we go in your monit to Tel Aviv? Sure. All right, come, let's go. So let's go in the monit. Put on your seatbelt again. And let's go. The monit driver is going to drive us all the way to Tel Aviv. Here we are in Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv is a really fun city. It's really beautiful. And do you see what it has there next to the buildings? There's a lot of sand and water. You know what that is? That's right, it's a beach. Israel has lots and lots of cool beaches, and Tel Aviv is one of the nicest beaches in the whole Israel, one of the most popular ones. So should we check out the beach? Hey, I wonder how you say beach in Hebrew. Hey, here's Tel Aviv beach. It's the chof. A beach in Hebrew is a chof. Should we visit the chof? All right, but guess what? I want to see if we can visit the chof even more than seeing a picture of it. Should we see if we can check out a video of it? All right, let's check it out. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see if, where is our video? Not this one. No, I think it's this one. The other ones are ones we're gonna see soon when we visit different places. Okay, let's see. Come on, Chof, you can do it. we're on the beach in Tel Aviv. Walking next to the beach. Sand in the water. It would be so fun to jump into that water right now. Walking along the boardwalk. What a nice culture in Tel Aviv. There's some people going in the water. Oh, now we're driving in Tel Aviv. See all the wonderful driving in Tel Aviv. All right, let's see where we're going to go next. Let's go back over here to our Chof. Thank you, Chof. We're all done with you. And you know where we're driving to next. Now we got to Yerushalayim. Hooray! That's the most special place in the whole wide Israel and the whole wide world, actually. So here we are at the Kotel. And I know that Morah Liba and Morah Esther are going to be telling you guys more about the Kotel in Yerushalayim, or more different Morah Mushkie. Your other Morahs are going to be talking a lot about Yerushalayim. So we're not going to spend too much time in Yerushalayim. But let's just take out our Siddur for 1 minute. And let's dive into Hashem at the Kotel. Let's think of anything we want to ask for. All right. Think. All right. I know Hashem is listening, and he's going to try to give us whatever we ask for. So it's really nice to be in Yerushalayim. Yerushalayim has so many beautiful places. And right behind the Kotel, where those trees are, that's where the Beit HaMikdash used to be. And that's where it's going to be again when Mashiach comes. So let's see where else we can travel to. This time, we're not going to take a Monit. We're going to take a Ottobus. Can you say that? Ottobus. That's a bus. And this is a really big bus because it's traveling between cities. Let's see where we're going to go. Oh, wow, we got to somewhere super duper special. You know what this place is? Well, I'm going to sing you a little song first. And then I think you might have a bit of an idea about what it is. The song goes like this. In the Torah, we do read of our special fathers. 1, 2, 3. Abraham and Yitzchak and Yaakov too, they taught us the right things to do. Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, they're our mothers four. We're the children, you and me, and many, many more. So this is Chevron, and actually this spot in Chevron is called Me'arat HaMachpelah. And this is the spot where almost all of the people in that song that I was just saying are buried. That's the spot where they were buried. So Avram's buried there, and Sarah, and Yitzchak, and Rivka, and Yaakov, and Leah, not Rachel. Rachel wasn't buried there because when she was ready to be buried, there was a different spot for her. But everyone else is, so it's a super, super special place. And a lot of people come to daven here and ask all the special people that are buried here to ask Hashem to do special things for them. So it's a super duper special place. Should we see a video of some of Chevron also? All right, let's go have a look. And you may also be noticing, before we check out the video, that Me'arat HaMachpelah, this building here, looks kind of similar to the Kotel. You know why that is? Because actually the same person, King Herod, a super duper long time ago, in the time of the Beit HaMikdash, like 2,000 years ago, he's the one that built both of them. So he made the rocks kind of the same, and he's the one that made them kind of look the same because he had the same kind of idea for both of them. All right, let's go see if we can have a look and see Me'arat HaMachpelah. No, that was Tel Aviv. We're done with that one. What about over here? Is this going to be the one that we need? Let's see. I think we have to load it again. Oh, here it is. This is Me'arat HaMachpelah. Should we walk up the steps and go inside? All right, let's go. Here's people walking up the steps. And let's see. Can we go inside? Oh, now there's more steps to go up. We gotta go all the way up because it's a high building. Let's keep on walking. Here we are, we're getting inside. Should we see the spot where Abraham is buried? Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of people that came here to daven because it's a very special place. Let's see what else we can see. Oh, that spot over there with this says this is where Abraham is buried. And this is him. Now, everyone else is buried here too, but we're not going to hang around that long because we want to be able to visit some other places too, right? All right, so let's just take 1 minute to think about what we want to talk to Hashem about, and let's think about that. And think about Avraham and Yitzchak and Yaakov and Sarah, Rivka, and Leah. And all right, we'll see you later, Chevron. Thanks for having us. And now let's just take one quick visit to, you know where else we'll go? Not there. This is Kever Rachel, where Rachel is buried. So let's see. Oh, so many people are coming to visit her too. Let's see if we can go inside for just a few seconds before we go visit somewhere else. Lots and lots of people are coming. Everyone wants to daven here because it's also a super special place. All right, let's see if we can get inside. Remember, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, and Sarah, Rivka, and Leah were buried in the other place. And this is where Rachel is buried. Here she is. It says, Kever Rachel Imenu. All right, thanks for having us. We'll see you later. Now, that was all done with Chevron and Kever Rachel. Now, you know what we're going to do next? Have a look over here. What kind of animal is this? This is a gamal, or a camel. And now we're down in the south of Israel, which feels kind of like a desert. That's where Chevron is, and Me'arat HaMachpelah, and Kever Rachel. So now that we're here, I thought it would be a fun time for us to take a camel ride. Would you like to go on a real camel? Okay, so let's get ready to go on a gamal. Gamals live in the desert, and sometimes people do take rides on them. Would you like to see? Okay, let's go on a gamal ride in Israel. Here we go. This guy is going to show us how he went on a gamal.
We are riding.
Oh, here he's going on. The gamal is sitting on the ground so that he can reach and he can get on top. And now look what the gamal is going to do. Now that he's sitting and he's holding on tight, the gamal is going to stand up. Whoa, look, he's so high up under the palm tree. And now he's going for a ride on the gamal. Does that look like fun? Would you also like to go on a ride on a gamal in Israel? Yeah, that does look like he's having a good time. All right, maybe one day we can get to do that too. See you later, gamal. And hey, what's over here? We got to another cool place. This place is called Masada, or in English it's called Masada. And it's also in the desert in Israel, down in the south, near where the Gamals live. And it's actually a super high up place. That's why those people are taking a ride in that cable car, because they want to get up there. And Masada is actually a place that same king we were talking about, King Herod, he also built it. It was kind of like a palace for him, but out all the way out in the desert. So it's kind of hard to see here in this picture. Should we go and see if we can get a better look at it? All right, let's go see Masada even better. Where is that? Hey, here we are. Oh, cool. This is the top of Masada, all the way at the top. You see how this is kind of like from the sky. Imagine we're like in a helicopter looking on top. So you can see all those little structures there are things that King Herod built like 2,000 years ago, and they're still there. And see how there's desert all around it, all the way around. Yep, all the way around for as long as you can see. There's just desert. Can't see anything else. Let's see if we can get an even better look of closer up of Masada. Oh, here we are. Now we're inside the part that King Herod built. Oh, we can look around. We can see what it was like for the Jewish people that lived here 2,000 years ago, and see how they built that wall there with all those rocks and stones. It's still standing from super, super long ago. All right, it's really hot in Masada, so we might need to put on our hats. Can you put on your hat? And you might need to drink some water, all right? That feels good. It's important to take care of ourselves in the hot, hot desert in Israel. All right, that was fun. Let's go see where else we can visit. Oh, now we're getting to the Yam HaMelach, which is also in the desert. It's really close to the Camel rides and to Chevron and to Masada. So do you know what the Yam HaMelach is? A yam is a sea or an ocean, and melach means salt. So in English, this is called the Dead Sea. Do you know why? There's so much salt here that no fish can live here and no plants can grow. It is way too salty. And it's actually so salty that you can't sink in this water. If you go in this water and you lie down backwards, you're just gonna float. It's super, super fun. So, because we can't really go there, let's go see if we can have a look and a video of the Yam HaMelach, and it'll feel like we're really going there. Here we are. This is actually the view from Yerushalayim, driving the Yam HaMelach. Let's see if we can get to the part where it's really the Yam HaMelach. Oh, here we are. This is Dead Sea, Yam HaMelach. This is it. We're right at the edge of the water. Let's see a little bit over the side there. Oh, that's the place where people can wash off all the salt so that it doesn't get in their eyes. And let's keep going a little further. Here's more of it. Oh, now we're driving next to the Yam HaMelach. Let's look on the other side. There it is, right next to us. I wish we could really jump in. All right, see you later, Yam HaMelach. It's been fun visiting you. Now we got to go somewhere else. So now we finished taking Monit, and we finished taking the Autobus, a bus, and a taxi, and we finished taking the Camel, the camel. Now let's take a Mechonit, a car, because we got to drive a really long way, and it'll be more comfortable in a Mechonit. All right, can you hold them to the steering wheel? Oh, wait, are we driving? I don't know, maybe your grown-up are driving. Let's put on our seatbelts. Shh. We're gonna drive all the way up to the north of Israel. It's gonna be a while. If we were really driving in a real Mechonit, it would take hours and hours. Because we're just taking a pretend trip, it's gonna be super fast. Ready? Look, you know where we got to? We got all the way up north to the Kinneret. The Kinneret is a lake in Israel, and it's super, super important because almost all the water that Israeli people drink comes from the Kinneret. So it's really, really important place for Israel, and it's a really special, beautiful lake. You can go on a boat ride on it. You can splash on the beach in it. Should we go take a visit to the Kinneret? Okay, let's go see the Kinneret. Nope, not this one. This one we did already. Here's the Kinneret. You get your finger in the water and splash, 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 splash. See the waves coming, crashing onto the rock. So now we're almost done our whole trip of Israel. should we see? We want to go a little further north because there's one more special city we want to visit. Oh, this special city is called Tzfat, or in English it's Safed, but usually you say Tzfat. And Tzfat is all the way high up on a mountain. Should we climb a mountain to get there? Let's climb for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, phew, I'm a little out of breath. Now we got all the way up to the mountain, or the top of the mountain, Tzfat. And actually from the top of Tzfat, you know what you could see? You could see the Kinneret too. So now that we're in Tzfat, we can look down and we can see so many cool things. If you look really far, you can even see other cities in Israel or cities in a whole different country, like Lebanon and Syria. And Tzfat also has a lot of beautiful shoals and old buildings. And it has artists' quarter where lots of artists make beautiful art. And Tzfat also has some beautiful gardens and places to run. So Tzfat is a really fun place too. And it's a really special place to daven as well. All right, that was our whole trip to Israel. It was so much fun visiting Israel with you and getting to celebrate our super special country and only some of the special places in it, because there are really so many special places, right? So in Israel. So I'll teach you one more Hebrew word for our Israel visit, and this is להתראות, and that means goodbye. Should we say goodbye, Israel? להתראות, Israel, or Yisrael. Goodbye.